Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Storybox for more amazing stories every week. I never believed in ghosts until I moved into my late grandmother's creaking old house. I was desperate for a fresh start after a deep loss. So inheriting the house with all its dusty memories and weathered charm seemed like fate. On my first night, as I wrestled with old boxes and stronger emotions, I thought I saw a fleeting silhouette dart past the hallway. I chalked it up to exhaustion and the eerie quiet of the unfamiliar space. But deep down, a whisper of unease had already settled in. The following nights only deepened my dread. Late one stormy evening, while I sat alone in the dim light of the living room, the sound of soft, deliberate footsteps echoed from somewhere unseen. A chill ran down my spine as I listened to hushed murmurs, almost like a conversation I wasn't meant to overhear. I began to notice that no matter how much I sanitized the space or tried to convince myself it was all in my head, the house seemed alive, its walls pulsing with secrets. Determined to uncover the source of these disturbances, I started exploring every nook of the building. In the attic, hidden beneath a pile of brittle old letters and faded photographs, I discovered a leather-bound diary belonging to my grandmother. Its fragile pages detailed strange encounters and unsettling experiences that mirrored my own. One entry, scrawled in trembling handwriting, warned, "The house is alive and watches every move. Beware the mirror in the dining room. It shows the truth of our curse." I read these words over and over, each time feeling as though the room was closing in on me. That very night, unable to resist the pull of the diary's warning, I sat before the antique dining room mirror. I stared into my own eyes, trying to find solace and familiarity. But as I watched, a pair of cold, unyielding eyes appeared behind me in the reflection. My blood ran cold. I spun around, heart hammering, yet found nothing but darkness. In that instant, I realized the house wasn't merely haunted by the past. It was haunted by a presence that seemed to know me better than I knew myself. Over the next few weeks, the disturbances escalated. Doors slammed shut on windy nights. Corridors seemed to stretch into endless shadows, and every reflective surface hinted at that same inexplicable gaze. I learned from further diary entries that this curse had plagued our family for generations, a silent, relentless watcher that fed on our fears and grief. The entity was not an external force, but a fragment of our lineage, echoing the sorrows and secrets of those who came before. I eventually mustered the courage to leave, fleeing the oppressive atmosphere of the house in a haze of terror and sorrow. Yet even now, far from that place, I still catch glimpses of those unyielding eyes and unexpected reflections. A store window, a darkened screen at night. It's as if the watcher followed me, a ghostly reminder of a family curse in the home that claimed part of my soul. I now live with the knowledge that sometimes the most terrifying hauntings aren't confined to old buildings, but reside deep within our own history. There are nights when the silence of my new apartment echoes with distant whispers, and I wonder if I ever truly escaped. The shadow of that cursed house lingers in my mind, urging me not to forget who I am or where I